it comes to growing full, thick, long and healthy hair, I always advise to start as early as possible. My daughter is currently 4 years old, and I've started caring for her hair since she was very little. I started using natural and healthy ingredients to make her hair care products. We share all the routine here. So if you are new here, you can go through the channel to see our routine. So due to popular demand, I made this very gentle and yet effective hair growth oil for your little ones. And when I tell you that it is effective, you need to try it out. It is suitable for babies and children. So I'd advise you use this for babies from 6 months old. Also, adults can use this. So let's get right into the video. Let me show you how I made it. But first, please give this video a big thumbs up so that it can be shared with others that will find it useful. The first ingredient we'll be using is cloves. So I've grounded mine into close to powder form. If you can get yours grounded smoother than this, very well. But if you can't get it even grounded at all, it's fine. You can use it as it is. Cloves is an OG herb that the hair loves a lot. So it's a great choice for this hair growth oil. It improves hair strength, prevents hair loss, fights dandruff, and encourages hair growth. So let's get that into this clean jar that I have here. The next ingredient I'll be going in with is rosemary. Rosemary has been used by many to promote hair growth successfully. It may protect against hair loss, particularly relating to male or female pattern baldness. Rosemary enhances hair texture and shine. It prevents hair loss. It improves overall scalp health, and it is great herb to stimulate hair growth. So we'll also pour that into the jar. The next one I'm using is hibiscus dry leaves, the one we refer to as Zobo leaves. This is another great choice for healthy and luscious looking hair. It can stop hair loss. It helps condition against frizziness, dryness, and hair breakage. It thickens the hair and add volume. After that, I'll be going in with my cinnamon. I'm making use of cinnamon sticks. If you have cinnamon powder, it will be great for this as well. Cinnamon contains antioxidants that can help protect hair follicles from damage caused by free radicals and inflammation. It strengthens the hair, making it more sturdy and firmer from the root. It reduces hair fall and promotes hair growth. It also improves the overall health of the scalp. I'll break them into smaller pieces and add it to what I already have in the jar. Then I'll be going in with my carrier oil. I'm making use of coconut oil here. Coconut oil is great for the hair, and you can also make use of almond oil or castor oil. Those are also great for the hair. You can also mix different oils together into this. So the next thing to do is to get the herbs infused into the oil to make sure they are married together. There's already love in this relationship, so don't worry about happily ever after. Okay, now we can achieve the infusion in two ways. First is a cold method, and second is the hot method. For cold method, as it is, just cover the jar, shake all the ingredients together, and then keep in a dark cool area in your home or a dark warm area in your home for about 6 to 8 weeks. But you have to be shaking this or mixing it with a spoon or something every day for that period of time. The second method is the fast one, which is the double boiler method, and that's what we're going to be making use of in this video. So I'm going to transfer it into a double boiler pot like this, and then I will get the oil infused for about 20 minutes thereabout. It's equally important to be stirring this from time to time, just like you do for the cold infusion method. Once the infusion is done, I'm going to take this jar and set it aside for about 24 hours or overnight so that the infusion continues as it cools. Here's the following day, and what I'll just do is to extract the oil because that's what we need. Then transfer your oil into any bottle of choice. Just make sure the bottle is clean. To even further fortify this, I'm adding some rosemary dry leaves into it, just like a garnish. Then you can also add a few drops of vitamin E oil. Mind you, that is not going to serve as a preservative, but it's going to help with preventing it from going rancid quicker. And of course, this oil doesn't need any preservative. So our hair growth oil is ready, and this is what it looks like. If you'd like to learn how to formulate natural, effective, and safe hair care products, we have an online formulation class going on, professional formulation class, where you'll be learning different natural hair care products: shampoo, hair growth butter, hair growth oil, conditioners, hair balm, scalp scrubs, beard products, products for kids, and lots more. You'd also be taught how to strategically combine your herbs to achieve greater results. It's online, on demand, and can be taken from anywhere in the world. You also have access to vendors where you can buy your raw materials if you are not in Nigeria, and even if you are in Nigeria. So you're getting lots of value for less. Check the description box for details. Now onto the application. This oil can be used in different ways to achieve the best results. It can be used as a moisture sealant. Here I've already applied a leave-in hair serum onto my hair, and I'm applying this oil to seal the moisture into my hair. This oil is a great one for this. So it helps prevent moisture loss, basically helping your hair to retain moisture for a longer period of time. The oil can also be used on the edges. So massage it with your fingertips on the edges to help improve the look of the hair around the edges. And with consistent use, you will definitely see results. Another way to make use of this oil is using it as an hot oil treatment, which is a pre-shampoo treatment. Using it this way, you need to warm the oil up a little bit if you are not using it immediately after making it. So warm it up in a bowl of hot water, but please check it in the inside of your palm to see that it's not too hot. And I'll be using it on my 4-year-old daughter, Adiva, on her hair. I'm going to be applying it on her hair. So I've sectioned her hair into about 5 to 6 parts, and I'm going to be applying the oil from the root of her hair to the tip, massaging it thoroughly onto her scalp, focusing more on her scalp because this is more of a scalp treatment. And doing that would help the oil to get well absorbed into the scalp. So while doing that, ensure to finger detangle the hair thoroughly so that by the time you are shampooing the hair, you are not going to end up with a lot of tangles in the hair. And then it is very important to be generous with the oil. Make sure you are applying enough of it. You remember the dry rosemary leaves I put in the oil after? You are going to see those particles in the air. Just use your finger to pick them out, and that's it. So massaging it thoroughly onto the scalp is very important to get the scalp stimulated, and the nutrients from the oil is also going to be well absorbed into the scalp. It's advisable to apply this oil in sections so that each of the sections gets absolute amount of the oil at a time. It's better doing it this way rather than just going into the hair in its entirety, and doing it that way is number one stressful, and it's not going to get into some part of the hair. So that's why it's advisable to apply it in parts, except you're applying it on a short hair. That's like the exception. So other than that, apply it on each of the section, massage it thoroughly, make sure it is adequate. The oil is adequate on each of the section. I do this always on my daughter's hair, and it is recommended to be done roughly about once in a month. Once in a month is enough, depending on how often you wash your hair. If you wash your hair like once every 2 weeks, so you can alternate it and do these treatments once in a month, and it goes a long way. So there are two ways you can get this oil to be well absorbed into the scalp. The first one is making use of heat cap, whereas after applying this, put your hair under the heat cap for about 25 to 30 minutes, and afterwards you wash it off with warm water. If you don't want to do that, or if you are doing this treatment on a child, just like I am doing on my daughter's hair, it is advisable to use a plastic bag to cover up the hair so that the bodily generated heat is going to help the oil to get absorbed into the scalp. And it's advisable to do this for about 2 hours. Yeah, that's enough. After then, it will have done its work. So all you have to do is rinse it with warm water before going in to shampoo the hair. And that's it. So are you going to be trying this oil? Please let me know in the comment section. And if you are still watching this video up till now, it will gladden my heart to see your comment. So please let me know if you are a new family member or you are a returning family member. Just write returning or new family member. Thank you so much. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.